is the most mysterious subject in science? Yeah, black holes. Black holes are balls of energy that has been confusing the scientists for decades. There are mainly four types of black holes. They are stellar, intermediate, miniature and supermassive. So, there are mainly two questions that keeps lurking around the black hole. What is actually a black hole and why everyone thinks that it is so mysterious, and to say the truth, it's very mysterious. We will know it why. So let's jump into it. So the first question, why are black holes, or what is actually a black hole? So definition of black hole is when the escape velocity of an object surpasses the speed of light, then the object can be called a black hole. So now what is escape velocity, you may ask? So you know, when you throw a ball or any object high, it will come back to the ground. We all know this because of gravity. But if the object is thrown at a certain speed, it has enough force to pass the gravitational field of the earth. This speed is the escape velocity. This depends on the object. The escape velocity of an object is fully connected to the gravitational power of it. So if gravitation is more, escape velocity is more, and if gravitation is less, yeah, escape velocity is also less. So the escape velocity of Earth is 11 km per second. So if you throw an object at the speed of 11 km per second, it has enough energy to pass the gravitational pull of the Earth. So now let's take this as an instance. If you throw something at the speed of 11 km per second in Earth, it will pass because it is escape velocity, as I have said you. But at the same speed, if you throw it in the sun, it will not go because the gravitation of sun is more than that of Earth. So it will not go. Again, if you throw at the same speed in the moon, it will definitely go. It will even go in a little bit less speed because the gravitation of moon is way weaker than that of the Earth. You will know it if you have seen the solar system sequel of our channel. You can also see it. So, as I have said previously, the escape velocity of a black hole is more than that of the speed of light. That means the speed of light is 3 lakh km per second or 300,000 km per second. That means that anything that has the speed more than that of light can pass a black hole only. But the thing is, light is the fastest object in the whole universe. So nothing can be faster than light. That means you can understand that nothing can pass a black hole. Here's a fun fact. The escape velocity of an object can increase. So here the theory goes. When you compress an object without decreasing its mass, the gravitation of the object will increase. By the way, our Earth can also convert it into a black hole. Here, as you can see, we can turn it into a black hole. I'm sorry, I skipped this slide out. Okay, now let us see how can we convert Earth into a black hole, but we don't want to, I think. Yeah, now let's see how can anything be increased its escape velocity. So, think that we compress our Earth without decreasing its mass. So, when you decrease its size, there is less surface area, and due to less surface area, the same amount of mass will produce the same amount of gravitation it did previously, but in less area, the gravitation of a single space will be much more powerful. That means the gravitation of the object will increase if you don't decrease its mass and only decrease its size. That is very hard to. So now let's come back to the theory that I have said you previously. So if gravitation increases, as we know that, escape velocity will also increase. That means if you increase the gravitation of Earth, it will at a point even be converted into a black hole, because when its escape velocity will pass the speed of light, it will be converted into a black hole. But to compress that much, and if you compress that much, Earth will be smaller than an apple, much smaller than an apple to say. But still, being smaller than an apple, nothing can pass the apple-sized Earth, because now it's an Earth black hole, and light can also escape it. Light cannot escape it, as I have said you previously. But don't worry, no one is making that anytime soon. By the way, are you being worried by nothing can escape a black hole, what happens if it enters our solar system? So here is the thing to please your mind. Black holes only drag objects those come too close to it and pass the border of no return. This border of no return is called event horizon. But if anything reaches the event horizon, they don't actually have any luck because they can return. They cannot return. So the name goes the point of no return. So now, you might sometimes see that light are rotating around a black hole. It's actually produced from the particles of space that revolve around the gravitation of a black hole, maintaining a safe distance because if they reach event horizon, they will not be able to come out. But still, some of the particles fall into the black abyss of the black hole when they reach event horizon. Bad luck. But all the black holes don't have these lights. Only supermassive and stellar black holes have these shiny rings by them around them. So now, other black holes, smaller ones mainly, don't have this kind of rings. So now we have answered what is actually a black hole. So in the next part of this video, we will answer why is it so mysterious. So that's all for today, and now it is time to say goodbye.